Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If this is your first video, hi, I'm Alaina, and this is The Organized Money, where we talk about planning life, managing money, and monetizing what you know. Today's video is going to be on my monthly setup. I wanted to walk you through each one of my planners and show you how I set it up for the upcoming month. So the first thing that I have here is my bullet journal, and then this is my actual planner, which I use to kind of plan out my entire life. In my bullet journal is where I do a lot of my pre-planning for anything that's coming up, and then I also keep like notes and different things from meetings in here. It's really like a catch-all journal. It's not really bullet journal in the structure that is usually used for a bullet journal. So it's my catch-all journal, and I kind of keep a whole bunch of other things, ideas, things that I want to plan out. It goes in here. So this was my planner set up when I was kind of structuring out how I wanted my planners to kind of go for the upcoming month. But what I did in here is actually set up my July month. I like to pre-plan my months because it kind of gives me an idea of what I want to plan out, and then whenever I am actually putting it in my planner, I'm way more organized. I already kind of have thought everything out. So I have broken down all of the sections of my different planners. So this is my YouTube schedule for July. I have blog posts. I have all of the emails that I'm going to send out for my newsletters, my Money Monday topics. I teach a class every Monday on just different financial literacy topics. So I have that here. I have all of the July upcoming events so that I can add them to my monthly calendar. I also have different things I want to do for upcoming releases for Etsy, my Patreon Time Squad, Patreon Time Academy, my work, setting up things for my work event, which is my church, because I am the CFO at my church. So all the different things I need to do for that. And then I just have a list of the business supplies that I want to purchase for the next month. So this is what I use. I just kind of keep it open to the side. I just wanted to show you guys that because a lot of you ask about my process, like how do I figure out what I'm going to do on each spread. So I'm going to walk you through every single thing, but I did want to show you the pre-planning process, which is this part. I just kind of jot everything down so that when I'm going to my planner, I kind of already know where I'm going to put what. If you're one that wants to use multiple planners, but you're still trying to dive in exactly how to do it, this is what this video is going to talk about. I'm going to walk you through how I have decided to use each one of my planners and how they relate to one another. So the first thing, I switched out my disc. I was using the medium disc at first from Happy Planner, but I did switch them out to the gold expander disc. And that's just because my planner was becoming a little too bulky, and I wanted to make sure I could easily open it to whatever section I was trying to flip to. Next thing, I have top tabs. I have 5 tabs that indicate each one of my planners. So I have a catch-all planner, my business planner, my budget planner, my home planner, and my church planner. This makes it very easy for me to flip to, and I also have the cover of each one of those planners, and that's just because the cover sticks out, and it also, once again, makes it very easy for me to flip to each planner. So now let's walk through how I have set up each one for July and how they relate to one another. The first planner is my catch-all planner. If I flip to the month of July, you can see that I have already set it up for the month. I don't use many stickers on this planner. This planner is basically an overview of all of the other planners. So this is the first place that I go because this has an overview of my entire life. This is the planner that has pretty much all of the other planners into this one as an overview. So for instance, in my business planner, I will have the details of my YouTube videos, my blog, my emails, and different things that I have going on. But for my catch-all planner, I just have YouTube video. Like I'll just have YT video on every Tuesday and Friday. That just lets me know that a video goes up on that day, but I don't have the details on this calendar. So this planner is an overview of my entire life. It has my appointments, it has schedules, it has when YouTube videos go up, client meetings, anything that I need to know as an overview so I can just quickly look and see what's going on. This is the place where I'll go. I don't decorate it with many stickers. It's very black and white, very, very functional, and I do enjoy it that way. So I have an overview of everything that's going to happen this entire month. And then when you flip over to the week, I have details where I can break down my day by the hour of everything that I'm going to do. The next planner is my business planner. So in my setup video, I did a social media planner and a business planner, but I have decided to combine those because a lot of what I do in business revolves around social media. So I really felt like I could easily combine the two. So that's what I did. And I picked the dashboard style planner in order to continue on with my business planner. When you look at the calendar or the July setup for my business planner, you will see the details of different things that I need to do in my business. So like in my catch-all planner, I had to post a YouTube video every Tuesday and Friday. It only said YT video on my catch-all, but on my business planner, you'll see the exact video that I'm planning on posting. So you see I have set up a new month, how to set up a new month in multiple planners, and that's the video that I'm recording now. Then I'm going to have my budget video that's coming out on Friday. I have blogs that come out every Wednesday, so that's listed here. And then every Thursday I send out a newsletter to anyone who is on my email list. So that goes out on Thursday. On Mondays, I do Money Monday, which is a class. So I like to remind myself to post about Money Monday, and then I will just jot down the class that I decide to teach on Mondays. So this is exactly how I'm using the my business planner. And then on the sidebar here, I'm keeping track of my social media numbers, where I started at the beginning of July, and then I will add in where I ended for social media. Because social media is a very big part of what I do, I just decided to combine them all, and then I've just added my different events, different things that I'm doing for Tom Academy, the Tom Squad, or different events, things that I need to speak at, in orange. So for this one, I have decided to kind of color code it to where my YouTube stuff is in black, my blog stuff is in purple, green is email, and then the different events throughout the course of the month is orange. And then when you flip to the week, I have listed out the different things that I want to post on Instagram at the top here. And then I have the different things that's going on throughout the course of the week here. I have the videos that I want to film on the side here, and then the different things that I need to purchase for my business, and quotes that I want to jot down because I may want to post them later. In this bottom here, I'm probably going to end up taking notes of different things that I need to do for clients. But this is my current setup for my business planner, and I really enjoy having all of the details of what I need for my business in here. So the next planner that I have is my budget planner, and you're going to see more details of this one on Friday. I am going to switch up a little bit of my style. I'm going to talk about that on Friday, but I do like to keep my July calendar in the front of my budget planner, where I jot down all of my expenses, and then I will go into my monthly budget and then my weekly budget. But like I said, we're gonna dive into this one on Friday, but I just wanted to show you how it relates to my other planners. Now, this is the only one where all of this, even like the overview, isn't on my catch-all planner. The one thing that is on my catch-all planner though is birthdays and events that may cost me money. So I will refer to my catch-all planner to see what birthdays are coming up. For instance, my birthday is on the 9th. My husband's birthday is on the 22nd. My aunt's birthday is on the 19th. July is a very is a popular month for us with birthdays. So I do like to kind of keep track of anything that we are going to be doing, and I will add it to my budget planner in here. But other than events that may cost me money or birthdays or anything like that, for the most part, the budget planner does stand on its own. The next planner is my home planner. The home planner is now my teacher planner. Like I told you guys before, I had set up a social media planner and a business planner. I decided to combine those and make it a dashboard style planner. But my home planner, instead of it being a vertical style, is now the teacher version of the Happy Planner. So how I have set this up, I'm still kind of working with it, but I'm going to do projects on the side. I'm keeping track of all of my appointments, when I do certain things around the house, anything that is personal health related or anything that's family related in this planner. And as you can see, I have divided it up into 7 categories. Anything that has to do with the house, I have family, my routines, my health, cleaning of the home, meals, what I need to organize, and different home projects. So that's how I have sectioned this off, and basically I'm just going to check off every single thing that I am doing and trying my best to stay on top of when certain things are completed. For instance, washing hair is a very big thing around here. It's myself and my 2 girls. All 3 of us have natural hair, and all 3 of us have very thick hair. So it's always a big routine around here whenever we wash hair, because we do deep oil treatments. We sit with conditioner in our hair. It's deep conditioning. It's like literally an all-day event. So whenever I say I wash hair, I always like mark it off, because usually I like to do deep conditions every 2 weeks, especially on the girls' hair. Sometimes I will kind of forego mine, but I definitely do try and do it on theirs. And I try and do certain routines with their hair. So since that's the case, I do like to mark it off under our family section here, because it's such a big event around here. And if you have natural hair, then you probably already know this and understand how washing hair can be such a big deal. But this is how I have set it up, and I'm really still working with this style. This is the very first time I've tried a teacher planner for my home planner. So we're definitely gonna see how this is going to work out for us. I did have to pull the July month from the back of the planner and redate it. And that's just because the teacher planner starts in August, but I wanted to start it in July, so I just redated it. Okay, my last planner is my church planner. So with this planner, I'm going to kind of walk you through how I use it. I did get a DM from Melissa, who is also an accountant, and I believe that she has clients, and she kind of wanted to know how I use this for my client, which is my church. So the main thing that I will do here is, since I am the CFO of my church, I will use this spread to keep track of all of the church's bills. Anything that I need to pay, any payroll that is coming up, or anything else that we may need to cover, any type of events, goes on my calendar spread. This is the way that I will kind of keep track of an overview of everything that we need to do for the church, anything that I need to cover. And then on my weekly spread, since it's a vertical style, one thing that I will do is keep track of the income. I will also keep track of when I made certain payments, confirmation dates, any auto pays that's coming out. It's basically how I would do it if it was my own personal home, but this is just everything that is separated for the church. I do like to keep a separate planner for this, mainly because it's very private information, so I don't want to intermingle it with anything that I share on social media. And the other reason is so that if I'm ever in meetings, or if I ever need to go to the bank or do anything else that's specific for the church, I can easily come here, and the only information that's going to be on here is things that are related to our church. So that's how I use this planner, and I'm hoping that that answers your questions. If you are an accountant or a CFO and you want to know how to use a paper planner for your job. So that's my setup for all 5 of my planners. And as you can see with my catch-all, it goes into an overview of my entire life so that I don't forget anything. But in each of the other 4 planners, it goes into details into any one of those sections. So my business ones will go into details of my social media and events and different things that I may need. My home one is the same way. Each of the planners go way more into detail, but I do have one that is an overview of them all. So I hope this video helps you if you are one that is trying to set up multiple planners but want to know how to make it work for you. This is my system, and I hope that us talking this through will definitely help you on your own setup. I will see you guys in the next video. If you have any other questions, comments, or you want to do future suggestions for any other videos, make sure you leave them in the comments below, and I will see you guys in the next one. Until then, keep organizing your life so you can achieve your dreams. Bye guys.